One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're back. And found out I was about to start a recording probably about an hour ago. I didn't save the game last time. So luckily it wasn't that far back. It had auto saved right before we went into the cave. So listen to people when they say save your game often. Sometimes we're retarded. But what we're going to do is instead of going back to where we were, we're going to talk to old girl because we found her droid.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart. My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Well, you're going to have to learn to live without him, lady. Because I destroyed it personally. Yeah, walk off any slower, please. Alright, there we go. So I know the recordings and the uploads have been irregular for this. But I've been in the process of moving into my house. My house. So I haven't been able to record these like I want to. But hopefully once I get all that squared away, it'll be one after another, once a week.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
I'm not entirely sure why they make all Mandalorians seem like bad guys, because Canderous was pretty cool. And then the Mandalorians in the Clone Wars were cool. I don't know, I guess they need some kind of bad guy besides just aliens. So this place, we don't really have anything to do here yet. We'll be coming back here later. And then we're also going to have another, probably a whole episode dedicated to nothing but talking again. But it's not going to be with the companions. Oh Jesus, I forgot about that. So something that you don't do that. That's not a good idea. Something you can do is you can start off as a scoundrel to get sneak attack. And sneak attack is really good if you become a guardian. Because every time you jump and attack them, it counts as a sneak attack. I'm going to save here. Because this is gonna be a little difficult, I think. How much health do I have? 120. That should help me a little bit too.
I will be your doom!
Yep, so our party is unavailable. We can't do anything for them. We just have to keep fighting this lady. And so far, the melee shield is doing its job. Or she's just bad.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Kotor, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. Yes, I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother? The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
So, if you don't have a high enough persuade skill, you want to do the Jedi code. Like, basically, you want to recite the Jedi code using her as an example. Because if you don't have a high enough persuade, it fails and she just kicks you out of the conversation and you have to go through what you've already talked about. Now, if you're dark side, you can kill her. And this time you'll have your party with you.
Not anger, peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
I bumped my mic there. Didn't mean to do that.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Somebody's dog is barking and it's Almost 3:30 in the morning. It's probably my dog now that I think about it. Or it could be my neighbor's new dog. So before we go back to the council, we're going to clear out another group of Mandalorians. Which, this should be the last group, and then a new group spawns. And the new group is the final group, which has... If you're playing a dual-wield character, or a double-bladed character, they have 2 lightsabers on them. And a level up, heck yeah. Let's go ahead and rob everybody. Adrenal, amplifier. Mission, you can have that.
Yes?
I hope Mission gets a feat this time around.
Yeah?
Nope, she doesn't. She does get sneak attack. Now, once you become a Jedi, Persuade becomes a class skill. Like, everything that was a class skill stays a class skill. I think, except like one of them doesn't. I just realized I don't have 2-weapon fighting or dueling, so I'm not doing as good as I could be. Could get extra health. We're gonna get an extra. We're gonna go ahead and try to start getting good with 2 weapons. Now, if I'm correct, I believe that was everybody. So now we're going to go back to the council and tell them we've saved Juhani, even though they already know that.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, Congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Alright, so now we have Jedi robes. The defense is trash, but the dexterity bonus is good if you have a high dexterity bonus. I think for these to be good, you need like a 16 or a 17 in dexterity, but I'm not gonna have that ever. Alright, short stuff, tell me what we need to do.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Who's that in the background? Oh yeah, I remember.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter. These two families have been settled here for some years now.
And causing me no end of trouble.
Indeed. They have been settled here for some time, and feuding ever since. I do not know how the original feud started, but they want nothing to do with each other. As you may have heard, Alan Matale believes that his son, Shen, has been kidnapped by Nurik Sandral.
Curiously, Nurik's son Cassius has been missing for some time as well. I fear Nurik may suspect Alan in this.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards. I'm here.
All right. See, her dexterity is 18. And I don't think the robes are even good for her yet. It literally just gives her one.
What?
But whatever, we're just going to give her the robes. So that way they're not in our inventory. And we're not having to worry about them. How much money do we have? We're just going to skip through because he just says if we want to buy stuff from him. Now that I think about it, we could have upgraded Bastila's lightsaber, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright, we're at 8,000 out of, what was it, 15,000 that we needed? If I have to, I might play some Pazak.
Huh?
Does she
What can I
have
do?
force speed? Yes, she does, thank God. Way to go, mission, you killed it. On the last shot. That's kind of a dumb statement. Of course the last shot killed it.
You cannot win.
Okay, mission, she's on the way.
So be it.
So if you notice, we've passed this location multiple times and there's nothing here. Until now, there's a dead settler. Cassis's diary. Wait, where are we? Okay, we're at the Matali grounds. We need to go to the Sandral grounds. You know what, we're gonna go do the Enclave. The Jedi thing first. Because it's actually a little bit more fun. And by fun, I mean it sucks. Cutscene to show us walking up to the place. Cutscene to show the door opening. Oh, no.
Sharky King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Ingoku. Da Upa Botenya Go Juju Biti. Jas Grogito Patslimo.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. Revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything. Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life. Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, and this is where we're going to stop it. Because it's going to take longer than 10-15 minutes to finish this. So I'll pick this up in the next part. Don't know when it will come out. Don't know when this one will come out. But hopefully it's pretty soon. So I hope to see y'all in the next part. Bye.